this is for classical and folk music also. It comprises a rich collection of textual information on a variety of subjects, as well as audio and visual examples. For example, there is an encyclopedia section and two subsections. One of them is composers, lyricists, compilers, etc. There are some biography information and works of him or her. There are some filters, sorting tools, and filtering tools. For example, we want to find to John words. There isn't. For example, BA, etc. There are too many tools which can be accessed directly and without tasting time. Yes, we are here now, and it should be noted that due to copyright restrictions, the database mostly includes works that are in the public domain. I mean works by unknown or anonym composers, lyricists, and or composers has been died more than 70 years ago. Look at this again. Dede Efendi, most famous composer in Turkish music. There are 263 pieces in the database, but with score, only 49 of them are in the database. And some, for example, compositions, lyrics without compositions. For example, four of them lyrics, verses are about Dede Efendi, and the others his compositions, etc. It is important, these sections. Pitch. As we always say, the number of pitches per octave in Turkish music is greater than the Western music. This is the officially accepted system, 24 notes in an octave. For example, this one is Düga, and it sounds like this in this diapason, kızneyi. Its interval from the Rast pitch is 27 divided 16. Let's look at in this diapason, with this instrument and with this tempo, and in ascending order. Yes, there are three octaves used in Turkish music: lower one, middle, as you can see, and upper one. And one more view also exists here as scala view. There are 3 or 4 black keys between some pitches. Only Hüseyni and Acem pitches are sequentially ordered. And this is the Buselik, Dik Buselik, Çargah. Look at this, Acem. This system is the RL Ezgi system. There are 24 pitches in an octave. There are 3 octaves. Kaba rast, rast, gerdaniye, tiz gerdaniye. These notes, as you can see, are enharmonic notes. They can be notated both sharp or flat. Their names and frequencies are same. And the second step in our presentation is genus. Genus, cins in Turkish, we use cins word. The basic building block of makams in Turkish music. There are tetrachords or pentrachords, tonal segments or sequences of 4 and 5 notes respectively. There are 20 of them. Majority of the Turkish makam scales are constructed with tetrachord plus pentachord or pentachord plus tetrachord. Yes. Let's look at some examples. For example, this one. There are 2 records about it. We can see some values in commas and in cents. And the second one is this. Let's speak in Kızneyi diapason with kanun and in this tempo, ascending and descending order. And let's listen to that. First of is in RL Ezgi system. The second one is our measurement results. Yes. Almost everywhere there is a diapason button. So let's look at this. A source of flexibility for Turkish music and potentially a hard master concept, the notion of diapason. In Turkish, we use it as ahenk or accord. The scale of the fundamental makam, rast, is compared to the C major scale for the 12-tone equal temperament. The pie graph includes inside a C major scale, and this one is rast scale. Let's point that point. There are 2 notes we can see. Gray ones are shown in notation. Black ones are heard ones. Listen. But if we are a different ahenk, for example, müstahsen, sound is like that. But score is still in gray. Only if we select the kız nısviyesi, mansur nısviyesi diapason, the gray and black notes are the same, become same. This is the accord that in Western music. Listen and in a different with ut sound. Yes, in the pie chart we can see the same colors are approximately same colors are adjusted. Inner slice represents Western and outer is a Turkish Rast scale, but it is varying when we change the diapason. Generally, this diapason is used nowadays in Turkey. Yes, makam section lists the majority of known makams in Turkish music, and if available, presents their characteristic as well as verse composed in these makams. For example, we are now Sabah makam. These are the works in Sabah makam. This is its scale, explaining and typical notes: finalis, dugah, dominant, chargah, leading nostrils, etc. We can listen it in a melodic progression. I hope you are not boring. Let's listen a song. A şarkı by Supiziya Özbekkan. Yes. This section is scores lyrics section. There is an accompaniment, repeated lyric or verse. Scores was written in Mus2Okur alpha and put in the PDF format into it. There are some features. Let's look at them. We may do some operations about them. We can print, we can save as a PDF document, etc. These are the bar numbers which measure is playing about. This is tempo, we can change it. This is the diapason. These are instruments used. Let's look at a different one. Yes, if you remember, we saw that note in first presentation. It's in Uşak makam. We can listen it in Kızneyi diapason or bola-henk diapason. Let's listen in this diapason. Start. Yes, we can play it more faster. And we can change the diapason instrument. Let's change a single with a single instrument. There are tambur, kanun, ney, ud, bağlama instruments, and some instrument groups, and also 127 MIDI instruments. We can play with all of them. Yes. There are some different places. For example, form. The vast majority of the forms seen in Turkish music, such as şarkı, türkü, and peşrev, as well as works composed in these forms, can be viewed in this section. Some explanations, some middle animations, and saz semaisi form is selected. There are examples in saz semaisi forms. If the flow of the structure is relatively complex, this animation is shown. First mısra, then terennum, second mısra, terennum, third mısra, terennum, fourth mısra, terennum. This shows the flow of the work. And the last section is usul section. There are usul notes, rhythmic structures, and let's look at small usuls. For example, nim sofyan, 3/4, 2/4, simplest form. This one is 3/4, and this one is 1/4. Let's look at how can we beat this usul. We may.
This is the one way of teaching.
This is the. We can change the mertebe rank of it. This one is commonly known usul aksak, 9/8. There's a list in this usul, and look at a different one. These are the numerators. I sorted it. Yes, this one is düyek usul. This normal form is like this. And a different, more rhythmic, more noisy beating is like this.